Hello there, and welcome to the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Qualified first and second, just a few hundreds just separating our drivers. We'll be doing a one-stop, standard run for the most part, aggressive on the yellows. So let's see how this goes.
With the skies mostly clear, we're now moments away from this, the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. It's lights out, and away we go.
Lights out and away we go. Let's see here if we can establish a gap, which we already have, so let's save our ERS. And we're just going to speed things along here. Hopefully Duan can keep up with Piastri. Kind of need him to do so until ERS becomes enabled. We had an accident here involving Bottas. Looks like he still can keep going though, but lost a bit of front wing.
Let's take a look at the replay. Now we see Valtteri Bottas.
Looks to be...
Clearly something went very, very wrong there.
Didn't need to censor him that hard. But yeah, the crashes in this game are sometimes just downright silly with the camera angles that get chosen. With that said though, we have 7.5 seconds gained. We're gonna probably keep on increasing said gain. And just so to make sure that we can actually last until the end, we'll go standard on the tires. And that should keep us good here. Because we have limited life, as you can see, on the hards. If we want to last towards the end, we'll probably have to make these mediums last 2-3 laps extra. So we'll go standard. We'll just allow things to run their course here. And I'll be back in just a second.
We can take a look now. We
Lock up
see
from
the
Piastri.
Williams here.
Luckily, no real damage there.
Completely off the racing line. And
This man looks like someone just stole his lunch.
May have really hurt
Yeah.
their overall chances.
I don't think it really hurt anyone but Piastri's chances, so
Up and gone straight on.
I'm perfectly
Let's
happy with
have
it.
a look. Now we see the Williams here. Just a bit too heavy on.
Honestly, as long as he does not destroy anything on his car, I am fine with the current situation. Again, we would like to focus development. You could link up your drivers again, but for this season, we're just not going to do it. We will probably try and max one of Piastri's stats, but I haven't decided which one yet, so we'll have to see here. But this looks good for doing then. Pit window is open, but again, we do want to, make sure that we drive these mediums to the very, very bottom, so we can make sure that they, that the hards that we'll be, switching to, will last the full, the full rest of the race. Now, can these guys do another lap on these mediums? I think so. We're gonna gamble, and we'll be doing a double stack here. They have almost 5 seconds between them. It should be doable. And we'll see just how well this goes. Or, potentially, how badly it goes. Have a look from Piastri's angle.
Copy. Watch at white line, pit limiter.
Bit slow stop at 3 seconds. 2.5 for Piastri. Don't think he really got held up at all, so that's good. With that, we are back to racing. And yeah, gained half a second there in the pits, which is good for him. Now the other cars here are all running hards, except for Bottas, who had to pit due to damage.
That's a stonking now.
So I'd say we are pretty good here. We're already pitted. We're ahead of the... our competitors. Norris is up in 4th, so McLaren has definitely started to get a much better car. He's sticking to Russell like glue, more or less. But it's a bit surprising to see the Red Bulls this far down, in all honesty. Vettel is still doing a good job in his AlphaTauri, so if we weren't part of this, actually be quite an interesting season. Still looking good. We're running fuel a bit close, I think, but we can tune that down later if we feel the need. Delta of 0 should still be perfectly acceptable to us. Now, Piastri has been gaining on
Did somebody spin
Duan
out there?
these last couple of laps, as you can see. Doing about a tenth quicker. So if he keeps this up, he will not catch up, but it's getting interesting. Especially considering that he has a Haas that is taking advantage of his DRS. There Piastri's passed, and yeah, it might actually make something work here. 6 laps to go, 1.7 seconds. If he can make it into DRS range, he might be able to pull something off. But again, I'll be running them on normal for most part of the this season. And, we will probably do a push here for fastest lap. Crash. We have a safety car. Do we want to pit our drivers onto a different tire? I don't think so. It's 3 laps to go. Albon is out. I don't see anything changing even if we do pit.
Sounds like there's
So
been contact.
let's just go ahead and keep it
Let's
going.
see what happened there. Now look at this. It's Pierre Gasly.
Is Albon about to get sent to the moon? Oh, okay.
Oh no! And there's the crash. Mark my words, there'll be questions after.
That was a bad moment, let's be honest. And probably one of the more unique crashes I've seen in this game.
DRS is currently disabled. DRS is currently
So,
disabled.
2 laps to go now. I think this will end under the safety car. Or, you know, the safety car will decide to come in on the final lap. Which would be silly.
So one more lap.
If the safety car is going to be, you know, safety car, then it should not allow for what essentially is, as you can see here now, a...
Safety car in this lap.
This would be basically a sprint race to the timing line. But I don't think you're allowed to overtake before that anyway, so it shouldn't really matter.
Overtaking to the control line. Copy.
Yeah, this is
That's the flag.
an interesting kerfuffle. We did get a 1-2, pretty good there. McLaren was looking good, but Red Bull managed to come back, 3-4. Russell 5th, Norris 6th. So the Ferraris are falling off a little bit now, as I said earlier, so it's going to be an interesting season. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.